Next, I want to talk to you a little bit about Nexus, the NFT. I understand that many people here are new to NFTs, and so what I want to do is kind of help you understand that. So the first thing you need to understand is that when you use the term token, it could refer to two different things. One is a cryptocurrency created by a smart contract, and that's a fungible token, and then a type of token created by another type of smart contract that's non-fungible, meaning each one is unique and different. That's an NFT, non-fungible token. So the Nexus NFT is a non-fungible token. Each of you who are a holder or a validator are going to get one of these. And these tokens hold the key to how you manage your token allocations. In this blockchain, there is not going to be a day after mainnet where all of a sudden you look in your wallet like MetaMask or whatever and you find all the tokens that you are owed. That won't happen. The reason? They are vested. So it is not possible to have vested tokens that are already in a wallet, in an account, because it's not possible to lock it. That would be possible if Vitru were a token conforming to, for example, ERC20 spec. But Vitru is the native cryptocurrency, and therefore, the moment it is sent to a wallet, it is not possible to lock it. So that's why in this scenario, what we have is an NFT, the Nexus NFT. So let's look at how that NFT would work. So, and I'm going to build this each week. I want to take a portion, focus on that, and then the next week give you more information about it. But let's focus on the vesting part and your tokens part. So think of your NFT as sort of just like a bucket, if you will, a box that has different compartments in it. So there is a Genesis compartment, and that has the tokens you're owed. So this is the same thing that you will find in the Genesis a table that's there right now. You have a certain number of tokens due to you. That's what's in your NFT. There might be some extras there. Maybe once you boost, you're going to get some extra tokens in there. That's what that field is for. You are eligible for perks. So at the start, we know exactly how many tokens each OG has, right? We know the total number. So if you divide how many you have divided by the total number, you come up with a percentage. That percentage goes into the perks field, but expressed not as a decimal number, but expressed in a unit called basis points. So the financial world uses basis points because it's much easier to communicate. So 10,000 basis points is basically 100%. So the conversion is quite easy to do. So the perks tell you, and your perks number is fixed. It's fixed based upon Genesis. You have a certain number of OG tokens, and therefore you're eligible for a certain number of perks. Now, this is different for validators. So this is the Nexus NFT. It's not the validator NFT, which will have a similar concept, but not exactly like this. There is a rev share component. So based upon the number of boosters and the type of boosters you buy, you're going to be eligible for revenue sharing. And this field here will put the number of units of rev share that you're eligible for. And next, you see 18 boxes. Those correspond to the first 18 months. And for each month, there's a basis point there indicating how much vesting your tokens will go through. So the start vesting is 25, 30, 30, 30, 30 for the first 5 months, and then 8.19%, which comes out to 819 basis points. So that's what your NFT is. And let's say that for the sake of our example, it's in wallet ABCD. That's your wallet. That's where you're going to get dropped this Nexus NFT. Now we have the booster sale. So here's the thing. You can buy a booster with any wallet you want. Don't care. It can be anything. No constraints at all. So the booster is another NFT, and it has essentially 10 basis points. It's worth 10 basis points, and it's worth 100 tokens for $150. Obviously, if you have a super booster, it's different. It's got a field in there that tells it if the booster has been used or not. So if a booster has been used, that field will say boosted yes. If it's not, it'll say no. So now here's the thing. You can match any booster in any wallet. I use the term match. Sorry, I take that back. You can use any booster in any wallet to boost any Nexus NFT in any wallet. So, if you are feeling charitable and want to go boost your friend's Nexus NFT, go right ahead. No constraints at all. So you can do that. So the important thing is that only the owner of the booster can do the boost, right? So what happens when you boost? Well, the booster converts into its artwork. You now have an art NFT that's there, and the boosting value has been transferred over to the Nexus. So now you can see there that there are, in the extra field, there's 100 tokens, and the rev share has 1. And note also the vesting has changed. So let me back up here and show you. It's 25, 30, 30, 30, 819. And because you hit one booster, now the vesting schedule on this has changed. In particular, look at the last one here. It's less because now you're vesting faster. So the more boosters you add, the higher these go, the higher your extra tokens go, and the higher rebase income you have, the higher rev share you have, etc. So all of that is contingent upon you having more boosters. So that's basically how it works, folks. It's not super complicated. There's a lot of flexibility. Now I understand that a number of folks want to combine their existing sort of Nexus NFTs, etc., before this happens. I don't have a concrete answer for you today on that, but we do intend to give you that functionality. So probably by next week, I'll have an announcement on that. But we do want to support the ability for you to combine your Nexus NFTs. But as far as the booster goes, it's really as simple as you've got booster NFTs in some account. You choose which account you want to boost. Bam, you hit it, and it will enumerate, the rules. For example, if a Nexus NFT has been boosted 25 times and you try and boost it again, it won't work because that's the limit of it. So, but it will transfer the tokens over. So, and we'll make sure in the UI we tell you that you're about to use a booster where the rev share will be accrued, the extra tokens will be accrued, but the vesting won't increase. So you're gonna have that capability. We are currently working on how to essentially have a booster applied into an account that does not have a Nexus NFT, because we envision that that's going to be a requirement. If you are buying a booster and are not part of the community right now, you have a booster, you have tokens, what do you want to do with that? So more than likely what we will do is have a similar type of NFT to Nexus, where when you try and boost an account that doesn't have that NFT, it's automatically airdropped into it first, and then the booster is applied to it. So that's an implementation detail we'll work out. It's not that complicated for us to do. But later on in the Q&A section, I know this is something that is new to folks and might be confusing, and I'll be happy to answer more questions and make sure that I clearly convey how this is supposed to work.